Well, we are back. We're back streaming Magic the Gathering. It's been quite some time. A lot has changed in the world of this game. The first one being, apparently it's time for the superheroes to enter the plane. Let's open some of the packs. Ooh, got a wild card. That's a nice welcome back, eh? And I got a white Nick Fury. Nice. Because apparently there's a mono white superhero deck that might be easy-ish for me to craft. What I did earlier today, because I was kind of hyped to play, I missed my timing for the midweek Magic event that DJ told me about, which is a shame, but sometimes it'd be like that. In fact, here's that mono white hero deck I was referring to. I'm probably not even close to crafting it, but I should have some of the staples, right? Okay, that's what I assumed. It has the staples of which I already had. That means there's 3, 5, 7, 10, 13, 15 cards I don't have, plus some lands, but I'm assuming I could probably just not craft those if I was really hankering to play a different deck. But this one is still the goal. Where is it? 4 color. This is something I found today. I don't know if it's new since I've been gone, but I want to check it out. Stranger, it's been so long. It's good to see you back. Thank you so much for that. You know what's funny, Stranger? I was at a Target the other day in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I took a picture of it, and I wanted to send it to you, but I was like, man, he's probably busy. I don't want to send it to him. Because it had that game that you went to and got that cool swag bag. I'm forgetting the name of it, but they had that game for sale, Booster Box. And Mai is back as well. Welcome back, Mai. Thanks my two old friends coming back. And speaking of Mai is here, and I'm talking about dinosaurs. That's pretty fortuitous. But I'm not sure if I really want to spend the gems to craft this deck, even though it seems pretty cool. Because doesn't Ixalan rotate out pretty soon-ish, maybe? I think someone said it to me once. But this is the deck that's the goal, really. And I'm like as far away as you can possibly be from being able to craft this. However, I did spend money on gems the last time I logged in this game. So I kind of want to start the video with that. Get packs. Wonders of the First, that's what it was. Stranger, Wonders of the First. They had a booster box for sale. And I thought to myself, man, it would be kind of cool to buy this booster box and open it. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, it's Raimi. Welcome back, Raimi. How are you doing? It's been a while. You can always send me stuff if you like. I'll see it when I'm on my phone. Sounds good, Stranger. Maybe not on that dino. February's rotation time as far as I heard. Yeah, you missed whole Marvel set. New one is next week. Is the new set Hobbit? Is that what's coming out next week? I'm not mad at it, to be honest with you. If there's ever a set to have missed, for me personally, it would be that. Superhero set. Because I'm not into it at all. Now the question for you guys. Is it worth it to spend my gems on this? Because this is the deck that I really want to build. And I know I can probably spend my gems on like tournaments and whatnot, but I'd rather build the deck, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Bill's back. What's up, my friend? I guess not, Blastoderm says. Yeah, Marvel Superheroes wasn't that great. I didn't think it... Yeah, I'm really sick of it, to be honest with you. And it's funny because I watched a Marvel movie for the first time in many years, and it was Fantastic Four, and I actually thought the Fantastic Four movie was the best movie that they had in a long time. I tried a simpler version of it. I thought it was weak. I say build what makes you happy. I like that advice. I like that advice. Let's see what 10 packs gets me. 2,000 gems. Cost me many monies. Many in real life dollars. But I'm just gonna pretend I'm okay with it. Claim. Let's open them 10 at a time? Yeah, I'm gonna open them 10 at a time because what if I get everything I need in just one group of 10? You know what I'm saying? All right, here goes the first one. Reveal all. Ooh, that's a cool looking card. Ooh, I got a Badger Mole Cub, an Earthen. Oh my gosh, that was a great start. You won't get enough rares and stuff by buying packs. That's a shame. That's a shame. But this was a great start. Caretaker's Talent. That's another card I've seen played against me. Let's just open 10 at a time. Come on. Ooh, we got two. We got two rare wild cards. That's a fantastic thing to see. Iroh's Demonstration. Does anything else? Did I get anything else that I know I need? Airbending Lesson's good. I don't think I got any. It'll Quench is good. I don't think I got anything else. That sucks for the commons and whatnot. But let's get to this. Boom. Another one. I think this is a 4 of. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that might be in. That's in some versions. I know that. That's in some versions. So that's good. That's not in anything. Firelord Zuko. Avatar's Wrath. I've seen that in some decks. I'm not sure if it's the one I'm building though. Foggy Swamp Visions. Ink at the Crossroads. I think that's in the deck too. Ooh, that's definitely in it. Keymaster. Force of Negation. I'm sure somebody out there would be very excited to get that card, but not me. Not me. The Legend of Yang Chen. Okay, I think that was a pretty good group of 10. I'm gonna go back to the deck. I'm going back to the decks to see what the progress is looking at like. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Ooh, there it is. I played high-powered Commander a lot years ago, and I learned it's horrible for me. Just play what makes you happy. Yo, bae, it's been a while. It has been a while, your average MTG nerd. Thank you for coming back to me, my friend. I appreciate the hell out of you. Casual is the way to go. You got the +1/+1 ally critters. Oh, I love that bear. So good at getting several lands for Brawl. That Force of Negation is a beautiful card. It did look pretty, but not my cup of tea. I knew it was a 4 of. And at Crossroads, we've officially got that. But we have yet to put a dent in really anything else, which is a crying shame. I'm going to go back to the packs. I'm going to say get packs. And I'm going to spend more gems. Because apparently I got it like that. Is Mythic pack... What's the difference again between Mythic packs and normal packs? I'm gonna look it up. Mythic pack difference in Arena. Mythic packs cost 1,300 gold or 260 gems, a 30% markup, a guarantee mythic rare card or a wild card in the rare slot, where regular packs cost 1,000 gold. Interesting. Worth only if you have all rares and lack some mythic. I think I need rares, not mythics. So that would be a mistake to do. So 2,000 more gems. There goes a lot of the money I spent. I didn't want to spend any, but I spent some. Okay. I got a... What is that? No, that's a... Uncommon? The silver is uncommon, right? Yes. Reveal all. Wow, that sucked. Ooh, this card's cool. I wouldn't mind building a deck with this card. But the rest, not good. Open 10. Leader of the pack, 2. Apparently, I got a rare wild card. Love to see that. Honest Work, Momo, Crashing, Heartless Act, so heartless. White Lotus Hangout? Hideout? I think that was one of the lands that it wanted me to do. Another airbending lesson. Earthbending lesson. Path to Redemption. Sold out. New. Alright, let's unveil the fancy cards we got. Toph, the Blind Bandit. Alright, let's start with top right. No. 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 I like that. It's a good card, but not the one I wanted. Ooh, I think Sokka might be in it. No? Come on, son. Ooh, I would rather have that been a rare one. I don't think I made any progress that time around. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I don't want to do it again, but I'm gonna do it again. Last time. Packs. Golden pack first. Give me something good to eat. Reveal all. Another freaking Captain America. Screw you, Angry Birds. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Secret, secret, secret tunnel. Moon Shadow's pretty cool. Okay, come on. Rare wild card ×2. That's very good. I got some new first. Zhao. Fancy footwork. A saber tooth. Alright, please. Please. I need to make a little bit of a dent. An ally. Day of the Black Sun. UA, another ally. Iroh, Grand Lotus. There we go. I need many of those. You Earth an ally. I think I should be at 4 now. The last Agni Kai, a rare wild card. Boomy Unleashed. I got some allies in that round, but not nearly enough. XXV said hi. I say hi back. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate you. Okay, let's look at it again. Let's look at it again. Why is it so hard for me to find this goddamn thing? There it is. Okay. Yes, I have enough earthen allies. Aang at the crossroads, and that's it. Many lands. Still, I'm still doing without. That sucks. I wonder what would happen if I just hit craft all. I don't have enough rare wild cards. I'm only 7 off. So maybe I can replace some of these. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Am I close to building a different deck? Any of the other ones I copied today? I did get a Badgermilk Cup. Mono green. Seems... Ooh, I actually do have some of these cards. Llanowar Elves. Huh. I have 21 rare wild cards. Huh. Mythic. Rare. Uncommon. I love that for me. Mythic. I'm at a loss. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure what I want to do. Mono Black Demons. Am I close to this one? No. I'm not close to anything. This game is pretty damn expensive after all. Am I close to Orzhov Skeletons? Well, I have the white ones, obviously. Starting Town is in pretty much every gosh dang deck. it doesn't really strike my fancy. Mono white life gain? I must be close to that, right? Ooh, silver. Silver. Rare. 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 Ah. I don't really want to spend the resources on a deck that's so similar and doesn't get my heart racing. Mono blue power prowess. I've collected some blue cards every once in a while. Sunderflock. Rare. Uncommon. Mythic. Okay, another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh my gosh. I'm doing it. Six rares is expensive after all. But it's Sunderflock, and I feel like that's pretty good, especially since I kind of wanted to build elementals. You know what I'm saying? And that's 4 of them. Oh, I hope I don't regret that. I did it. I did it. Okay, let's see if... You know, I'm already gonna be rusty because it's been quite some time since I played Magic. And then it's gonna be a brand new deck. Let's see if I can just figure out what this deck does. It draws cards, obviously. Storm Chaser Talent creates otters. Is that pretty much what it wants to do? Whenever you cast a blue spell, +1s. End step, untap until your next turn it becomes a land. Flyer. Sunderflock does Sunderflock things. Seems pretty self-explanatory, honestly. Let's try it out. Let's draw it out, mates. Attack with 45 creatures. I'm half the way through that. Cast 20 black or red spells. Blue. Ooh, I can finally do a blue daily. And that is a white and red daily. Well, at least we can get some of our things done. We shall... Is it events? I forget. Find match. Ranked. Best of 1. Standard ranked. Mono blue prowess. Play. Guys. Who would have thunk it? After all this time, your boy is playing a non-mono white deck in Magic the Gathering Arena. And I'm rewarded for doing such things with a 3 land hand, Boomerang Basics, and an Eddie Merc Crab. I don't know what... Many thoughts are going through my head at the moment. Gift to tap fish. Return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. If the gift was promised, instead, this is fun. I'm not doing anything on my turn. I'm doing stuff on their turn. Pass. I suppose I should have maybe into the flood mod before stuff happened. Pass. I'm okay with taking 2 damage. I feel like saving those cards for when the damage is like crazy was probably a better idea. But this is not the play style I've grown accustomed to. Not in the slightest. Not in the gosh dang slightest. It's like you evolved when you came back. Well, don't speak so soon, stranger. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself in my first game back. Nova Hellkite. It deals 1 damage to target creature an opponent controls. Okay. They're tapped out now. It has haste. So I'm gonna be taking 4. Return target creature. If the gift was promised, return target non-land permanent. Okay. No fish. And, he warped that out, didn't he? I'm gonna do the Hired Claw. Because that's gonna be gone at the end of the turn, regardless of what I do. So I'd rather him keep spending it on that. And now I have 3 mana to play, 2 Boomerang basics. That doesn't have haste. Resolve. Because I can always Boomerang basics that. I'm gonna spend my 2 on something scary. I'm a couple turns away from playing my Haymakers. Man, this is a weird play style. My brain is churning right now. Not at a fast pace, but at a pace. It's creaking. It's creaking along. Okay. Enter. People hate blue, and I'm playing blue. You piece of crap. I'm down to 11. This feels precarious. What the hell is that? What? Okay. Okay. What could I have done differently there? Is there something that I should have put this stop before next combat, Boomerang basic the Hired Claw. I thought it was gonna ask me before combat, which is an excuse, but it's an honest excuse. I literally thought it would. All right, we're 0-1. I did not evolve, unfortunately, stranger. You can also build a blue-white Merfolk Auras deck. That sounds intriguing. But I'm going to get my first mono blue win right now. I've decided it, and it shall be. It shall be. Why is there a Britannia symbol on this shield? Is there a Captain Britain? Captain UK or whatever? 3 islands again. A draw spell. Another draw spell. A get out. And an Eddie Merc crap. I'm not really sure which hands I should be mulliganing. I think opting is better. Burst and then sleight of handing at sorcery speed next turn. Pass. Off. Multiversal passage. Spell pierce. Ooh. I'm gonna be the counterer. Into the Flood Maw. I'm going to do sleight of hand now. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. If there's an instant card and a sorcery card in your graveyard, instead put 2 of them into your hand and the rest in any order. A 3-drop, 0/4, Namor's power is equal to the number of merfolk you control. Huh. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with 1 or more blue mana symbols in its mana cost, create that many. That's kind of cool. I think I want this one. Because it's already live. I can stock my... I think every time I play against a deck like this, that's usually what they do in the first 3 turns or so. Oh, whenever Grand becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. Non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast as long as there are 3 or more lessons cards in your graveyard. Okay, I don't need to do that yet. I'm just gonna do my turn. Island. Flow state. Choose 2. Storm Chaser. That seems pretty darn good. Not gonna lie. Having 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need 5 lands? I'm gonna pretend that I don't. I'm going to hit next. See what they do, because they were like looking at my stuff. Do I Storm Chaser's Talent or Into the Flood Maw? Hold up Into the Flood Maw, I should say. If I play Storm Chaser's Talent, I can get rid of my Otter without any sort of intervention from me, so I think it's better in this case to do Into the Flood Maw. So that's what I'm going to do. Ugh. It's still evolved. You just have a lot of new technology to learn. That's true. DJ's back. DJ, check it out. A new deck. And they can... Screw you, Monument to Endurance. Fucking hate that card. Whenever I see one of them, there's always more, and their turns take forever. So that was the correct decision. If I did Storm Chaser's Talent last turn, I wouldn't have been able to do that. And I got my island anyways. I can flash out the Eddie Merc Crab now. So I'm gonna do Storm Chasers. Okay. Usually when I play against a deck like this and they beat me, they're really patient. And they're really annoying. So maybe I should be that? Sod it, I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's not in my nature. Their lands are pretty cool. Pass. Resolve. Whatever card they're searching for, once they play it, I have the answer. Pass. Pass. Oh, I don't know. I'm so uncomfortable right now. It's not... Oh my gosh. I have 5. Next. Blastoderm has those lands too. They're pretty cool. They look like jewelry on the field. End turn. Man, you blue players, if there's anyone out there that likes blue, you guys are probably shaking your head hardcore at me right now. Find the card you want. I'm gonna counter it. Pass. Oh, it's only enchantment. That sucks. Okay. Pass. But I can Into the Flood Maw. Sleight of hand. We're gonna do that for sure. Oof. Yes. 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 I still have 3. I can Spell Snare, and Get Out and or Eddie Merc Crab. Or only 2 now. Crazy value. End turn. They have the 3 for Grand now, so they're cheaper, but they already had manas, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, who cares? Pass. Resolve. I want them to find what they're looking for and play it. No blocks. Pass. Eddie Merc Crap, because I have 2 of them and I want to start fighting back. Double tapped. You're double tapped. You suck. Kicker 4? Resolve. I'm glad to get that out of their hand. They only have 4 cards in hand. Okay, what are you thinking about? You literally... Come on. It ain't that serious. Accumulate wisdom. No, you're searching for something. And you only have 3 cards in your hand. Belt there. You suck. Another island. I like that for me. What does it say? When this class becomes level 2, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty darn cool, don't you think? But no attacks. End turn. And then wait, stop before combat. Good. I'm going to give them no fish, return Grand. Prowess happens. Resolve. So they're gonna have to pay to play Grand and get the cheap stuff. I can counter it. So they no longer have Grand. Resolve. And they still only have 3 cards in their hand. Resolve. Pass. Eddie Merc Crab? Do I Eddie Merc Crab? I'm gonna play it. It's in my nature to be aggressive, so I shall be aggressive. Submit 0. And they're probably gonna firebend it, but they're gonna have to pay for it. Fine by me, you fucking loser. Another island, that's lame, but this is not. They have so much mana that they can pay the 2. I'm gonna do this one actually. I'm gonna flow state it up. Prowess. Another one, that's cool for me. I'm gonna hold up the 1 for Flood Maw in case they do Monument to Endurance, because I don't want them to have a turn where they pop off. When I use blue, it's also aggro. You seem to have the patience to hold spells, so blue fits you. No, man. It is. I'm literally white knuckling it right now. It has nothing to do with patience. I'm just forcing myself to do it because I feel like that's what you're supposed to do when playing blue. Yeah. It's my knuckles are white, and if this pans out, Blastoderm, I'll be happy because it's definitely not normal for me. I think I might have stymied them though, because they seem like they're acting a little salty. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, that's interesting. Monument to Endurance is 3, isn't it? I'm gifting a tap fish. When you put that much time and energy and resources into a card, I'm going to have to say no to it. A fish and 1 is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and tempo. 100%. I would do that 7 days a week. Twice on Sundays. Oh, now they're big mad now. Are they going to fight again? There's Artist Talent. My turn. What does level 3 say? 6 for another otter. I don't think that's quite necessary. But I shall flow state it up. Another flow state. Don't mind if I skidoo. I shall do it again. I'm a big island guy, apparently. I'm starting to think that it might have been good to pay 6 for that. Boomerang basics. Counter target spell with mana value 2. The Monument to Endurance is the spicy one I want to avoid. I'm gonna do Boomerang basics. That might have been the wrong choice, but I'm doing it nonetheless. Ooh, another Storm Chaser's Talent. Counter target non-creature. Which one's better? Well, if they get rid of my 1 otter, I'll be up a crick without a battle. But I could Boomerang base. Yeah, I could Boomerang basics my own thing. That sounds nice. I'd rather have more responses than sorcery, speed, aggression. Storm Chaser's Talent, they have one of them of their own. Here you go. They paid the 2. They drew a card. They have an otter. They can return a thing. But they only have 1 mana now. And they're going to return Boomerang basics on their own Storm Chaser's Talent. Did not expect that. Now they draw 2 cards. Artist Talent is putting in some work right now. I like that. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. This costs so much. It would be nice to have an Eddie Merc crab, wouldn't it? Okay. This would cost me 6. And I can Boomerang basics. It would still activate. I could bring it back, create another otter. That's 3 otters for the price of 7. I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to say no attacks. End turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may discard a card, and if you do, draw a card. Okay. I can draw a card, Storm Chaser's Talent on his turn if he doesn't do anything explosive. Man, this is so weird for me. A Grand hits the field. Put as many creatures as you would like on the field. Please! I beggeth of you. Do it. Do it. I might take a lot of damage in a turn, but the Sunderflock is going to be Sunderflocking. Okay. Accumulate Wisdom is his last card in his hand. 3 cards now in his hand. Another Accumulate Wisdom. 1, 2, 3 mana left. Five cards in hand. Another Accumulate Wisdom. 2 mana left. I have 15 life. 6, 11. That cannot attack. 3 mana left. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. 1 mana left, though. Okay, I was gonna take out the Monument to Endurance with my Boomerang basics, but he's tapped out. Well, now he has a treasure. That sucks for me, though. He's getting rid of my Auta. So now I have to get rid of one of his Otters. What just happened? Why couldn't I play that? Is a token not a permanent? Oh, it's sorcery. How stupid of me. To not have 9. I have to. But he has this whole thing set up. I should have been a little bit more aggressive. What could he possibly do with 1 mana? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Too slow. Alright, we're 0-2 with the blue deck. It doesn't have flash. Yeah, it doesn't have. Yeah, I realized that. For some reason, I thought it was instant. Okay. That was obvious where I made the mistake. I shouldn't have played those Eddie Merc crabs when I did. I should have been more patient. Alright, this is my game, though. I feel like even though I didn't play well, I was within a shout, which sets the deck's pretty damn good. I never used that card. Yeah, I've never used it. It's been used against me, and that's probably why I thought so soundly. I really thought it was an instant. Is 2 enough? Yeah, I think 2 is enough for a deck like this, to be honest. Because I can opt. And it's an instant, so I don't need to do it now. I can just make them scared. They can be scared, and they're playing blue. A Storm Chaser's Talent. Try 1. Screw you, man. Spell Pierce would have been cool to have played. But it's too late to apologize. Boomerang basics. I'm gonna target the Otter. I don't want to be on the back foot. So that was an aggressive play there. But I think being on the back foot is a little scary, you know what I mean? This card is very scary. Which one's better? This one, because they don't have the 2. Spell Snare is definitely better. Get that as far away from me as humanly possible. Now Flow State can freaking get it. But if they have another one, actually, I'm going to be patient. Blastoderm said to be patient, and he said so in a positive way. So I'm going to try to do that myself. Slido Hand. It's like a budget Flow State. Pretty decent when I didn't have one for myself. End turn. Abandoned attachments he's trying to do. He wants to draw 2 cards. I would rather him spend the mana, find the card he wants, spend the mana again for the card he wants, then Spell Snare that card. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's right. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's right. I don't think many good players would have Spell Snared that. Not saying I'm a good player. I'm just trying to emulate good play. Okay. Now I can Flow State and still have enough for Spell Snare. So I shall. Am I going to get Spell Snared? Draw a card. They're searching. Resolve. There goes a dangerous card into his graveyard. Hydro Man, Fluid Felon, and another Flow State, and an island. Methinks I want the island, and methinks I want the Flow State, but I didn't choose this card last game and I lost. At the beginning of your end step, untap Hydro Man until next turn. He becomes a land and gains. What a weird card. What a weird card. I don't have the mental capacity at the moment to even think about that any longer. Okay. I can slide a hand again. I think I'm going to. Because I think that's what people do. Another draw spell. Return target. Raimi once told me you only choose the draw spells when you have, like, no gas. And I have gas. Okay. I'm going to do the Into the Flood Maw. So I have 2 options now. Before it was just 1. But now I have 2. Monument to Endurance can the right off, man. Resolve. Now, let me play. I'm gonna gift the fish. Screw you. Hate you. I hate everything about you. Not only that, but I hate everything about you and your mother. Hate that card. I actually like the card, like the art. I like the set. But it just turns into a solitaire game, and I would rather play Yu-Gi-Oh, honestly. Now I have 5 to work with. Flow State. Let's see if I can get another answer to that. Eddie Merc Crab. Having 2 Eddie Merc Crabs is cool. Because I have 2 Sunderflocks. I shall take this one. And I shall take... I think maybe Opt might have been better. Oof. That's interesting. I'm going to put that on the bottom, and I'm hoping for Into the Flood Maw or something like that. An island is not what I wanted. End turn. Okay. Now, since he's going to play Monument to Endurance again, that's going to leave him with 3 manas to spend. And undoubtedly, one of the manas that he's going to spend on, like one of the cards he's going to spend the mana on is going to be costing 2. So, that means this won't pop off. In my head. You know what I'm saying? He's attacking with a... Okay. Okay. Best case scenario. Okay. Maybe his hand is crap. We're gonna get more answers. That is an answer. Both of these are answers. I have enough Eddie Merc Crabs, methinks. I have 4 manas to spend. I don't want him to have... I want him to be 3 mana down every time he tries to play this card. Okay. I have a Spell Snare. I have an Eddie Merc Crab. And I have an Into the Flood Maw. All available. The freaking throw at him next turn. Hey, Yubei, nice to see you again. It's even nicer to see you, Stella. Thanks for coming back. Gosh dang, you are the best. All right, we're going to resolve that. And then, I think... He only has 1 mana to spend after this. So Monument and 2 Endurance is going to be not doing anything. Which is my hope. It seems like it's working. Pass. Taking the 1, pass. I'm going to do an Eddie Merc Crab. This, I think, is where I got myself into trouble last game. Is when I played an Eddie Merc Crab too early. But they only have 1 mana. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I feel like I could win this game. Is that all that was needed to be done? Is me say I feel like I could win this game? Now, I don't think it was skill that won the game. I think it was the fact that people hate blue. Which I don't blame them. But I wanted to play a new deck. This is what I had available to me. Let's go. We are now 1 and 3? Or 1 and 2? Question mark? Streak? Can we get a streak going? Let's go. Come on. We get a streak going. Who would have thought I could win with a different deck other than mono white? First victory. Let's go, Blastoderm. I don't like the look of his rat guy. 3 islands, a flow state, get out, 2 Eddie Merc Crabs. I can see how this could be good, but I could also see how it could be bad. Yeah, I could definitely see how it could be good. But I could see how it could be bad. I'm going to try to mulligan. This is much better in my opinion. I think the strat is get as many oh, I fucked up. All right, that was my first obvious misplay of today. Should have left that to be played on his turn. I wasn't focused. I was not locked in. That's on me. That, oh, I could actually see how something like that could make me lose the game. That's a bummer. Authority of the consoles, okay. I didn't get absolutely obliterated by my poor decision. So that's the good news. I can spell pierce whatever he plays next. And in fact, this card actually does like nothing against my deck. Perfect. We're not going to play the flow states until we're actually in the flow state. I think doing that would be incorrect. What deck am I playing against? Blue and white? Is it a similar deck to mine? Just with white flashed in? See ya! I knew that card. That card's a problem. An island. Still not on Flow Snake, but we have Spell Snare. If he has another one of those, that could be kind of problematic. But we're just gonna go with it. Maybe no. If we had 5 mana, I would have said 2 Flow States. That sucks. I don't like that. It's the artifact deck. But maybe the artifact deck isn't so scary to my deck, question mark? It was definitely scary to my old deck. Exclamation mark. Exclamation point. Sorcery, we're gonna choose 2 cards. Boomerang Basics is nice against this deck. Eddie Merc Crab is really good. Especially if he goes crazy with that artifact that I'm forgetting the name of at the moment. That's gonna cost him 3 if I do that. Spell Snare. Ooh, that's a hard decision. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna slow him down. I feel like I have to have the tempo lower in order to have a chance here. Because I'm not set up yet. And he could be set up liquidy split. That's the card I hate with a passion. That's the card that I added Aven to my old deck. That was the reason for it. Okay. Still have 4 mana. Still have 4. This will get him it. So maybe I do Flow State again. Eddie Merc Crab. Now I have 3 left. We're going to spend 1 for Opt. I have enough Eddie Merc Crabs, methinks. An island. Not great. But if he spends the mana to get his simulacrums, I can tap him down. That's the good news. That's the good news. I can tap down his simulacrums. We're going to not Spell Snare that. We're going to Eddie Merc Crab. Because I think he's going to repurposing Bay to get his simulacrum thing. He already has it. Resolve. They don't have haste, do they? I don't think they do. So I don't need an Eddie Merc Crab right now. But if I do Eddie Merc Crab while he's tapped down, I can Sunderflock them. But he does have this on deck to get rid of my Sunderflock, and then that would be kind of a bummer. Pass? My turn. My turn. Okay. Island. Opt. Namor, the Submariner. We're gonna put that on the bottom, hoping for some disruption. 2 Sunderflocks. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna play Hydro Man. Fluid Felon first. You can gain the life, I suppose. Resolve. Okay. And turn. Pass. I can Eddie Merc Crab twice in case he goes like absolutely bonkers here. Yeah. Expected. Resolve. Resolve again. I'm hoping he goes balls to the wall. Resolve. They don't have haste. No, they don't. I don't remember if they give them haste. If they have a card to give them haste, they probably do. It would make sense that they do. Another repurposing bay. They're down to 2. Resolve. Resolve. Sacrifice another artifact. Search your library for an artifact card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrificed artifact. Put that card on the battlefield, then shuffle. Activate only as a sorcery. Resolve. Now it has haste. I had a feeling. Resolve. They're tapped out now. I'm going to Eddie Merc Crab. 1, 2. Eddie Merc Crab again. 1, 2. I'm gonna take 10 damage. That's way better than taking fucking 60. Another Eddie Merc. Oh my gosh. Thunderblock. 5, 10. 13 damage on the board. We're gonna hold everything else in our hand. All attack. Probably should have some blockers, because he still has a ton of freaking cards in his hand. But I have some tricks. Authority of the Console is actually a pretty good card now that I'm realizing, because that wouldn't have came in tapped. That could have been a blocker, you know what I'm saying? That could have been a blocker. So I talked shite about that card. Is that an enchantment? Damn. Not bad. Not bad. I don't mind that. They're at 11, I'm at 10. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left. Play fired bricks. I have 2 mana left. They have 1, 2 mana left. Play fired bricks comes back. Resolve. They drew a plains. They play a plains. They have 1 mana left. I have 2. Pass to attackers. My turn. Alright, let me think about this. Would I rather keep both of my Eddie Merc Crabs for... Or do I want to do 5 damage? Oh, that's a hard one. I think no. Island. I think attack with Hydro Felon Fluid Man guy. Pass. 4 cards in his hand, 4 cards in my hand, nothing on my field, a bunch of crap on his field. He's surveilling. Repurposing Bay. Probably to get a Simulacrum. I'm assuming. Maybe. Yep. There it is. 3 triggers to the Simulacrum family. And because of the consoles, I'm fucked. I'm just now realizing I'm... Damn it. Oh wait, you only made 2. Maybe he whiffed. Okay, there's the more of them. There's 3, 4, 5. And it's at 12, I lost. Damn it. Man, what a shame. I felt like I played pretty solidly there. Oh, man. All right, let me think about that. Let me think about that. Got a tap before attack. Yeah, I just played the card in case I have a daily that needed to be done. I knew it wasn't going to make a difference. They had 8 of them. I could only tap 4 of them. So he had lethal regardless. I guess the only difference I can really think of is to play more aggressively. Like, if I put in more damage early on, he wouldn't have been at 13. He would have been playing on the back foot. There was some questionable decisions that I made when choosing which cards to add in my hand. Hey, you need to activate full control mode on the configuration so you can play things before goes attacking. Yeah, control plus shift is full control. Thank you for the advice. Thanks for checking my stream out and commenting the advice. I appreciate you. And I shall do it right now. Control plus shift is full control. What in the world am I looking at here? Crazy Guy 79er. 79er fans. 2 islands, a spell snare, flow state, get out, Namor, and Sunderflock. I'll keep it. Control shift. Okay. Hold full control. I'm holding it. Wait, what happened? I don't see any difference. Full control. So I'm in full control now. Pass. Hey, they're playing the deck that I want to play. You piece of crap. But the client always stopped if we have an instant spell. No need for a hard pause. I think I did it though. Control, hold, full control. I don't know. I hit control and shift, so I think I may have done it. Earth Kingdom Protectors. Sacrifice this creature. Another target ally you control gains indestructible. I will allow it. End turn. Pass. Okay, I don't like full control. That was a lot of clicks. Yep, that's it. Now the phases won't auto-go unless you click every button. I see. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each other ally creature you control. When another ally you control enters, put a +1. That can get out of hand. I'm gonna spell snare it. Probably a hasty spell snare, but that I could see getting out of hand mighty quickly. I'm really salty they're playing the deck that I want to play. But sometimes it be like that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I have an instant in my hand that says I can counter target creature for the price of 2 lowly manas. And because now I need full control, so I don't miss anything. Shite. I can't counter this now, right? Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of that chosen type, and that spell can't be countered. That sucks. Ha! Okay. But he's spending on Earth Kingdom Protectors. I wasn't going to counter that anyways. It doesn't seem that powerful to me. I'd rather counter something like that. You know what I'm saying? Pass. Hold full control again. Pass. Taking 1 damage. I'm fine with that. My turn. All right, getting rid of full control. Draw. Got an opt. 3 minutes to work with now. We're going to... You know what? I am 1-4, which should tell me I need to do something different. I've passed over this card many a time. I'm gonna do it again. I was gonna say I'm not gonna pass over it this time, but I'm going to again. Actually, I'm gonna keep that because their whole thing is to go wide. Eddie Merc Crab and Thunderflock says, "Go for it, bucko." I would like for you to go wide. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm taking 2 damage. Island. Now, I feel alright about doing the Namor business. And the reason why I'm okay with doing the Namor now is because if he was gonna play something impactful, he would use his Cavern of Souls to do it, and Get Out wouldn't be useful. Now I can Boomerang Basics as Earth Kingdom Protectors, but again, not very impactful. I think I might want to save it. The only impactful thing about it is that it would get me a Merfolk. I don't think that's enough impact, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end turn. In base C, he used Cavern of Souls. It glowed red. Wait a second, full control. Can I play Boomerang Basics now? No, I cannot. Son of a gun. Everybody hates full control people. He is trolling you. Wow, I did not get that vibe. Third Kenpachi. I think that's a new name, Third Kenpachi. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you checking me out, my friend. 98% of the time, we don't want full control. Yeah, full control can also be used to waste people's time. I see. Pass. Stomping Ground. Aiming at the crossroads. Okay. Now he is very wise. But I have an Eddie Merc Crab to tap things down next turn if need be. I will block. That? I don't know. I don't think there was a particular right choice in any of them. Okay, I have 4 mana to spend. I'm definitely not bouncing that into his hand, that's for sure. This I can bounce into his hand, though. No, that has value. That I can. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get myself another blocker. When another creature you control leaves the battlefield, transform Aang at the beginning of the next upkeep. It transforms into land. Creatures you control have vigilance. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, Earthbend 2. Interesting. Well, that's a little scary, isn't it? I'm gonna do it. That seemed a little scary. Now I have 3 blockers. Ooh. And I have this and an Eddie Merc Crab. Cost 3 though, that sucks. But hopefully... But I can flow state now. Maybe he plays one ally with the Cavern of Souls, and then he tries to play another one, and then I can get him out. You know what I'm saying? No way. No freaking way. Oh, I was about to say, if that hits the field transformed, I was gonna flip shiznits. I don't even know what that means, but it's something. Frick. Resolve. Resolve. Now Cavern of Souls is gone. Counter. Let's go. And I get another chump blocker. Okay. I don't know how to feel or what to feel about that game. But I do feel things all throughout my body. It's why I followed you in the first place. It's cool to watch you learn new stuff. Thanks, Bill. You are the man. I appreciate the kind words. You are so kind. But Aang was on the battlefield. Good game. Thank you so much, Third Kenpachi. So it fizzled? Yeah. But for a second there, anything was possible to me, including Aang coming back to the field and screwing me over. By the way, has anybody watched the Aang movie? If so, can you please tell me your thoughts on the matter? Because that is another thing that I don't know how to feel about. I have many feelings about it, but I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. But god dang, learning a new deck is really taking it out of me. I am exhausted. But then again, I have done a lot of chores. And I streamed already today, so, you know, maybe it's not just the whole learning a new deck. Let's open a pack. Whew. These cards are so lame. I hate them all. Ooh, a mythic though. Not bad. Not bad for a dad. All right, let's play again. We are now 2 and 4? What don't you like about the movie? It was like... Okay, let me try to put this into how I actually feel about it. I didn't not like the movie. The reason why I had negative feelings about it is that they put a lot of scenes in the movie to educate people on the universe and the characters. I don't think that was necessary. I think they should have left it as like people jumping into a universe blind if they are jumping into it blind, which the majority would not be. That's the first thing, and because they did that, they spent so much time doing it that a lot of the rest of the movie that they could have taken their time with felt very rushed, in my opinion. Like, for example, we went from unthawing... Oh wait, no spoilers. I can't say. They went from a major plot point in the movie into the next major plot point in the movie like that. No build-up at all, you know what I'm saying? That's my biggest gripe, is it felt very rushed, which I wish they would have taken their time. Maybe even extend the movie. Maybe even make it a part 1 and 2 movie. I love that the original cast, the animated cast, is back. I love that. But I don't know. It made me want more. It didn't leave me feeling satisfied. It made me feel hungry. Ooh, can we get revenge? This is one of the, this is the deck we lost to. Okay. If my deduction from that loss was correct, I played too slow. I let him get a lot of advantage, and he blew up. So, I am not going to do that this time. I'm gonna play faster. We're gonna keep that. I'm gonna be happy with that. And then I'm going to sorcery it up, send back the Cryogen Relic, attack with 3. So I'm going to play a little bit more control. I'm gonna still play control, obviously, because that's what the deck does. But I'm gonna get my licks in when I can. Whereas before, I was really like just focused on the control aspect, you know what I'm saying? So far, so good. We're going to... We're probably going to gift him a fish, but first we're going to sleight of hand. We're going to... Okay, that's going to definitely come in handy. But... It's a big but, isn't it? It's going to come in handy, but I already have one in my hand. And not near the point of being able to play it. So we're going to sleight of hand again. We're going to... I'm out of land, so this actually could come in handy. But I think I'm gonna opt instead because I could just draw a land in 2 attempts. Then we're going to... Because he can't respond to it, we're going to return the Simulacrum, which we're going to gain tempo from that. He's going to go down to 13 early in this game. The Aang movie stars were not that bright. Spoiler free, what I didn't like about it is they didn't let Toph voice actors in the show play Toph in the movie. One of my biggest gripes beyond the movie itself was that why would they not bring back Zuko's voice actor? Like, he was beloved. He is beloved. And his voice would have fit grown-up Zuko. Potentially even better than it did kid Zuko. Okay. Return target instant or sorcery. We don't want to do that. We want to get lucky with the flow state, methinks. Do we want to scry first, though? Yeah, let's scry first. We're going to put that on the bottom. Because we're looking for... That's what we're looking for, baby! Yes! And now we're going to flow state. But he's at that point where he could do multiple things, but most of his artifact shenanigans are 2 or greater. So I don't think... Actually, he's going to be at that 2 or greater mark, isn't he? Okay. Yeah, I still think it's worth it. But before I decide on that, I'm gonna see what I get with the flow state. An Eddie Merc Crab and a Storm Chaser's talent. Okay, the Eddie Merc Crab is cheap now, so we're gonna take that. And we're gonna make him pay 3-6. We're gonna make him pay 9 before he gets a benefit from it. And we're going to all attacks. Is he gonna get rid of his fish? Of course he is. He does not want to go down to 9. That would be preposterous. But I'm tapped out, so the world is at his oyster, at its feet. But he's only at 4. United Battlefront happens. That's huge. That's absolutely massive. Simulacrum and a Repurposing Bay. Not good, but it's not hasty, so it could have been worse. We still have enough manas to do 2 Eddie Merc Crabs. Now we have even more still. We can pay the 4. Huh. What do I want to do? We're going to do that. We're going to start with that. It's a 2-2. We have another otter hit the board. And then we are not going to attack. I could grab that, but man, this is a tough spot. I think I like this playstyle against this deck better than what I was doing prior. Counter target creature or enchantment spell. That's an artifact. Won't work. Gets my hopes up every time. I feel like There's a better card than Get Out. Resolve. Resolve. We're gonna stop before combat. Still not hasty. Can only attack with one. I have a chump blocker. Cryogen Relic. Sacrifice it, right? Yeah, put a stun counter, whatever. There's 6/6s now. They can draw a card, pass again. Ooh, do I let... No, I think I'm going to continue to hold my Eddie Merc crabs. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. He's tapped out, and I can go kind of ham next turn. 5, 10. Yes! This is it! I think I won. I have 6 to spend. 4 on this. Resolve. Let's do... Boomerang Basics. He says good game. I'm gonna say good game too. Resolve. Boomerang Basics. One of his Simulacrum. That's enough for lethal. Resolve. Next. All attacks. 4 attackers. Guys. Guys, I learned something from my loss. Woo! That feels good. That feels good. Movie Maker should return casting, folks, which resembles the original source. I definitely agree. Vandalia is back with very kind words. I am back, and what a play. I agree. That felt good. That felt like really good. This deck isn't heavy control. I needed to hear that Blastoderm, I think. Because originally when I lost against that Simulacrum deck, originally, I was playing as if it was just complete control. And that obviously was the reason why I lost, because I chose to play probably more in line with how the deck should be played, and I won. Nice Synthesizer is a tough matchup. It always feels like a tough matchup. Against my old deck, and now this deck, it feels tough. You need to fill your grave fast. Okay, all the things that I have been having the vibe of, you guys are agreeing with, which makes me feel good. But I am getting exhausted. So I'm going to ask y'all if y'all want to play against me and my new deck or my old deck. If you want to play against my old deck too, let me know. We can play against that. But if anyone wants to play against me, let me know. Player I want to play, Blastoderm. I've added you before. Did you get a new account? You must have got a new account, eh? Because we have definitely played before. But I shall add you. 61352. Friend request successfully sent. Okay, Blastoderm wants to play. Bill, I think, says he wants to play. Oh, and Blastoderm agrees that he has 2. I am thirsty. I'm gonna need a drink to get through these next few games. I'll be right back. Wait a second. I'm rusty, but I'm not that rusty. I have an animation for when I am saying I'm gonna be right back. Boom. Nope, that's the wrong one. Damn it. Let's try again. Animation, this one. Nope, wrong one. Animation, this one. Damn. Which one is it? This one. There it is. I found the animation. I'll be right back. Oh. And we're back. Simic Mai only got Brawl. I have, you know, we played against each other, Mai, so I don't need to tell you. But my Brawl decks are bad. Not even a game. I want to play something also. Sounds good. I didn't receive it. Can you try to add me then? Mine is Yubei. # 13815. 13815. I'll put that in the chat. At least one of the chats, anyways. But anyways, who was first? Well, Bill, you asked me to, well, you wanted to play yesterday. You wanted to play a lot. So can I challenge Bill? Put in Twitch. 13815. It's Yubei, # 13815. I'm gonna try. If there's ever a time for you to beat me, Bill. Oop, I messed up. What just happened? I'm going home. Okay, sorry. I messed that up. Bill. Mono blue. Best of one. Coin flip. Waiting. Sorry, Bill, I messed that up. Ready? Oh, I gotta lock in. I gotta keep my streak against Bill alive. It wouldn't be fun on your side. I gotta wait until you build a better Brawl deck. I was even thinking about buying a Brawl deck just so I could have a more spirited game against you, Mai. But the Brawl decks are so damn expensive. All right. I like this hand. It's a very control-y hand, but it does have some draw, but it's a little sketchy, methinks, and my opponent's going first, which is doubly sketchy. I think I'm gonna just see. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna see what happens. It's all about learning here. Political triumph. Whenever a creature you control enters, scry 1 and put a plan counter on this enchantment, and when the 4th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it, draw a card, and put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Wow. For 1, too. Okay. Next, end turn. We're going to be very ominous and scary with my island. Vigilant. Shall we start the party? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. My second island hits the field. We have a Storm Chaser's talent that hits the field. That was a great draw. And now we can hold up the 1 for Spell Pierce, or an Opt, or an Into the Flood Maw. All good options. I would prefer him do nothing and me draw. That's what I would prefer. He's thinking. That means his hand might be a little... He might have taken a risky opening hand. Maybe that's what tells me. Requisition Raid. Destroy target enchantment. Is that an enchantment? It is an enchantment. Well, you can't... Oof. Huh. He seems to have a creature-focused deck. But I only have 1 draw spell. He has 3 cards in his hand. And I have 2 Boomerang basics. So what kind of danger can I really get myself in by doing that early? You know what I'm saying? And we're going to just attack with 1, put him down to 19. I take the lead, which means I'm just gonna win. Once I have the lead, I just don't give it back. That's my plan anyways. Another Requisition Raid. And I have another answer to it. No, I don't. Interesting. I can get it back into my hand, though. Yeah! Yeah! I want it in back of my hand. Yeah! That's my gas right now. I can't give up my only gas. Storm Chase's talent, come on back. 2 otters. You thought 1 otter was bad. What are you gonna do about 2? You slice off 1 head, another comes back. 2 takes its place. That's how it goes. Captain America, Wings of Freedom. Doesn't have haste. That's fine, he's tapped out. So I shall respond to that with a simple opt. Another Storm Chaser's talent, that's interesting. Some might say even funny, perhaps. I'll draw it. I would like 3 otters. Who wouldn't like 3 otters? That's gonna have one of his little things on it. An island is clutch. He paid 3 for that. So I shall bring another otter to the board, making my other otters pretty beefy. I need to lay off the donuts, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna play 1 boomerang. Oh, it has ward. What is the ward? No, I'm not sure. Ward 1? I can pay it. Yes. Resolve. Auto pay the 1. You will have to pay 6 if you want to play that, Captain America. All attacks, 6 damage coming at you, 11 to 20. 4 planes. Captain America comes back. Political Triumph goes to 2. 2 away. We have a draw spell in our hand now, and we have a tap down. However, it does require a, ward for that. So I'm just gonna make him pay for it thrice. I am sure, because my otters are huge now. Auto pay. 2, 4, 6. Not enough. This would make him 3, 6, 9. Still not enough. I could draw a card or keep the instant in my hand. I'm gonna sleight of hand instead, because I think my hand needs to improve a little bit. Improve it did. Improve it did. Yeah, this is like a get out of jail free card in my opinion. The Eddie Merc Crab and Thunder Flock combination. Whew. I need another drink of my flavored water, that is. Captain America so badly wants to be on the board. He says good game. I shall say good game too. That's nice. And just for the memes, man. No Captain America for you. Auto pay. No Captain America for you. All attacks. Still have enough for the Eddie Merc Crab, which is nice. Ooh. Alright, Blastoderm. You are up. Already sent invite for Yubei 13815. I shall accept your invite. 750. I got them gold doubloons for my fight against Bill. Very nice. Okay. Player sent. No, that's the one I sent you. Butterhugger is here. DJ, you want to be next? I think Blastoderm had you beat, but I don't see Blastoderm's invite. So I guess whoever challenges me next is the one I'll play. Hey, Butterhugger, the last time I streamed Magic, you were like, you should build a different deck. I built a different deck, Butterhugger, and I've been playing it. Crazy. 0-17. Good game. For some reason, my decks never do what they're built to do against you. I know, it's crazy. I get super lucky against you, Bill. Still waiting to accept invite? I don't see the invite, my friend. I don't see the invite. Maybe it's a me problem. Maybe I should escape, exit the game entirely, and come back to it. Sometimes that works. So that's what I shall try. I'll yield to the Blastoderm. You can't wait to see? Honestly, if the deck is not my cup of tea, however, I am having a good time playing it because it's literally the complete opposite from my original deck. Complete opposite. Still don't got it, Blastoderm. So DJ, you want to play? Player. Let's try again. Player 70408. Friend request successfully sent. Let's see if that worked, Blastoderm. I had 3 Sheltered by Ghosts in my hand. What? And you didn't play a single one of them? Ready up. Against Fibblethip. What happened to enchantments and Aven? I still have that deck, obviously. However, I streamed Magic for like 2 months. And I was just ready for something different. But I will play that deck again. It's not dead to me. But I really wanted to build the Avatar deck. But that is super expensive. And I can't afford it, unfortunately. This is good. DJ, how do I change to Brawl? Challenge canceled. Man, Bill's the only one that I've been able to face since I'll play you as well. I haven't updated anything since the last time. Sounds good. Sounds good. Wait, maybe that means Stranger was gonna challenge me. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna wait for the next challenge. Ready. Blastoderm is reopening the client. Invite me to Brawl. Fibblethip just readied up. So I'll invite DJ afterwards. Because DJ is not Fibblethip, right? I can't remember who's Fibblethip. But I haven't played Stranger in so long. My win record against Stranger is not good. You go first. Into the flood mode. Sleight of hand, get out. This could do. I only have 1 draw spell. I don't think it's good enough. It's kind of clunky. I need to be a little bit faster. I have 2. I'm gonna keep 6. Send back Namor. Still not really what I wanted. But at least I have sleight of hand. We're going to choose the op. I need to draw. DJ, you are Fibblethip. Gotcha. Okay. Now I have enough to hold up, and opt is an instant, so I can play it on his turn. We're building up a hand slowly but surely. This gives him some advantage. Advantage I would like him not to have. He can't pay the 2, so I shall Spell Pierce it instead of Spell Snare it. We're gonna pass, and before he ends his turn, I'm gonna scry and draw a card. Flow State's good. I'm gonna keep Flow State. I would like Flow State, and I'm gonna hope I draw an island. I did not. I think it's worthwhile to play Flow State because I can get an island, which I did, which turns back on my Spell Snare. I'm not gonna play Storm Chaser's Talent. I'm gonna hold the 1 for Spell Snare if need be. Ooh, that seems dangerous. To destroy target creature an opponent controls. Hey, I got it. Blastoderm, I got it. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards it. That's not nice. That's not nice in the slightest. That actually... I don't like that. At all. So I shall do this. And then... And then that's it. Yeah, in turn. Because I was thinking about sending that back to his hand. And then buffing up my otter. But I wouldn't be able to buff him up enough. No, I would have. I would have made him a 3-3. That sucks. That sucks. That would have been a better play. I should have sent that back to his hand. He would have played it. He would have tried to destroy it. I would have... No, Boomerang Base is a sorcery. I keep forgetting that. Why do I think that's an instant? It seems like an instant. It would be a hell of an instant if it was. Ooh, when this artifact enters, draw a card. Okay. What's the third one? Okay. Pass. My turn. Okay. Oof. Do I pay the 4 for that? I don't really have anything else that's like a good option. Or at least I deem it to be a good option. My graveyard's about to be exiled. So I might as well get as much value from it as possible. One, two, two. He's playing a lot of 2-drops. I think Flow State's better. I need to get more cards in my hand. Because I can't play the instant this turn. I can attack for 1. There goes my graveyard. Is this historic? I'm not. Hey, Josh is here. What's up, Josh? I'm not sure what deck he's playing, but it seems very historical. Boomerang your own enchantment? Oh no, that was a good option, wasn't it? Oh, that was a way better option, Butter Hugger. But hey, if I'm gonna lose, at least I'm gonna lose like by my own stupidity. But now the idea's popped in my head. So now if I come back and win, I can't even say I won. It's Butter Hugger that did it. Damn it. Okay. We're going to put some things in my graveyard, and we're gonna get my otter back, my precious otter. We're gonna Storm Chaser's Talent again. We have 1 thing in our graveyard. We're gonna do it again. Give it back. My otter is big. It's a big otter. I can play an island. And we're going to play my Storm Chaser's Talent again. And we still have 1 left. 1 mana left. That's great. Oh man, I wish I knew it. Better late than never, that's true. DJ says my client is running slow. Seems fine on my end. Okay, 0-4 colorless wall artifact. Elspeth. You piece of crap. Damn. Damn. He's gonna get rid of my spell snare, isn't he? He is. Yeah, he's looking at it right now. No, he's gonna get rid of my flow state. No, he's gonna get rid of the flood mod. He got rid of the flow state. He's not scared of the spell snare. That tells me a lot of info. When Yorin enters, exile any number of other non-land permanents you own and control. Return. Wow. I don't want that to return. But it does only destroy one. Okay. I talked myself out of it. You can have the fish. But I didn't need to give him the fish. I'm an idiot. I was going to get rid of this because I thought I killed all of my 2s. It does not. He has him as a defender. This is going to be hard, but I do have the solution in my hand, though. One of my otters is destroyed. Sad day for otterdom. Okay, I misplayed twice. Not doing the Storm Chaser's boomerang play earlier. And then giving him a fish when I didn't need to. Okay. This is going to turn on Eddie Mercraft for a pretty cheap price. I'm going to draw a card. Ooh. That's good. That's very good. This means I can Spell Snare and Eddie Mercraft all in the same turn. He will just block with his wall, so there's really no point in playing. Unless he's scared of that. No, there's really no point. Okay. We have a chance to dance. This is... You choose a non-creature. Okay. He's gonna get rid of the Spell Snare. That sucks. But I'd rather keep my Eddie Mercraft. You can't get rid of the Eddie Mercraft. Oh, that's fine, I suppose. At least it's just one of my otters. At least I still have an otter left. He has 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Doom Foretold. That is one I've seen before. That sucks. Resolve. I'm not going to have enough to play Thunderflock for quite some time. Yeah, I lost. But I can get rid of an otter, play Thunderflock, have Eddie Mercrab, tap. No. Tap. There we go. We can sacrifice the Storm Chaser's talent. Flow stays here. Prowess happens. That's interesting. I don't really know how to feel about it, but I feel something. And this is going to make me sack so many things, so maybe it's better to play both. Man, I don't know. I only have 6. This would cost me 7, right? If he board wipes? If he board wipes me, I'm gonna choose to pretend he doesn't have a board wipe as an option. All attacks, he's going down to 14. He sacks something. That goes to 3. My graveyard goes bye-bye. He cannot get rid of my Thunderflock, but he knows I have a Thunderflock now. Destroy target, okay. There goes my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Golden egg. 3 left. Draws a card. 4 left. Another egg. 2 left. Draws a card. 2 left. No left. Draws a card. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate that card. Art. Nice. Yes, I'm gonna draw it. Okay. Sunderflock. I have an idea. He's going down to 9. That's lethal territory, but he does have Yorion. End turn. Doom Foretold, making him sack. He sacks the Merfolk thing. Exiles my graveyard once again. Okay, I'm gonna stop before end turn. Yorion, okay. That's a flyer, a 4/5 flyer. Create 2/1/1. What in the hell is happening? I have no more Sunderflocks. That sucks. He's gonna have a lot of them. Resolve. Resolve. He's tapped out now, though. Pass. Resolve. He's gonna gain life. Resolve all. Resolve. Why didn't resolve all work? That's really annoying. And before it's my turn, Doom Foretold, so I don't have to sack a creature. And he only has 1 blocker to my 2 attackers, and he's at 13. Ooh. All right. Double attackers, I know he can really pop off. Especially if he's able to bounce the Yorion. But methinks I have a chance. His hand, he's seen his entire deck, basically. He's not destroying my creature, thankfully. Pass. Greatest game ever, Brawl is where it's at, though. I wish I had a Brawl deck, James. Thanks for checking me out, James, and being here and commenting. You are the best. I appreciate you. Wow. My turn? There's no way. There's no way. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a lot of... He has a lot. I don't even need to use this yet. I should just win here. He's blocking 1. He can sack these. Next. He's up to 6. Damn. He's up to 9. Is Doom Foretold an enchantment? I'm really hoping it was an enchantment. If that's the case, the sky's the limit here. He has no more flyers. Oh, you piece of crap. That's terrible. Oh, that's horrible. Damn it, I can't. There's nothing I want to send back right now. So he can play Doom. Oh, please. Choose get out. Choose get out. Please. Please. For me. He did. Because Doom Foretold the things that kills me right here. He's going to 10. Resolve. Much love. He's grinding you. He is grinding me. What the hell is this? To the battlefield? That's ridiculous. You're a ridiculous person. He's tapped out though. And he can probably still sack these, can't he? That's a creature now, isn't it? Yes, it is. So I don't need to give him a fish. What? 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 Wait till you see the blue-red otter deck? Game over? What? Oh, he didn't have the mana for it. Wow. Wow. That was... I haven't had a game that good since I played Lee against Lee, who I haven't seen for a while. That was crazy game. Good game, DJ. Wow. Okay. Finally, Blastoderm has accepted the friend request, and now it's time for Blastoderm's game. That's wild. Yeah, didn't have the mana and you had the exact damage. Greatest game ever. That felt, honestly, like the greatest game ever. Golden Egg as a creature doesn't have haste anyways. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, wait a second, why? And then that's another thing. You'd have to wait until your the whole turn rotation. Especially if it was running slow, not Pioneer or Historic. Ooh, man, playing this new deck is getting the juices flowing. That's for damn sure. All right, we have a draw spell, Eddie Merc Crab, 2 spell snares, and a Boomerang Basics. Opponent's going first. I don't love it. I don't love it. But I might like it. I don't know yet. Wait till you play Brawl. I have played Brawl, but not true Brawl. Oh, you slimy guy. You're playing the deck I so badly want to own. Ain't ya, mate? End turn. My ominous one island is going to scare you into a puddle of tears. You're gonna quake in the boots that a snake is already in. 2 starting towns, if one wasn't bad enough. Blasty is playing South Pole Voyager. Also, for everybody out there, player 70408 is also Blastoderm, who is currently in the chat. Whenever this creature or another ally you control enters, you gain 1 life. Okay. Okay, I'd rather keep my spell snares for better cards. No offense to the South Pole Voyager, but you really didn't contribute much to the war. You really just let the Fire Nation walk all over you. Alright, Island. And, yeah, that's it. End turn. We have 2 manas to spell snare against. Only white-green, not include you. Interesting. There's the good card. There is the card I definitely want to spell snare against. I shouldn't have tossed the Doom Foretold. I wanted to get it back next turn, but I didn't know if you had a counter in hand, so I played Elspeth's Nightmare instead of... I'm glad. I hate Doom Foretold. I remember you playing Doom Foretold against me in the past, and I hated it then, and I still hate it now. Terrible card. Terrible. Alright, Eddie Merc Crab is a 5-drop now. I can spell snare once more or get out as well. Earth King Lieutenant is good. I'm gonna spell snare it, because it is a 2-drop, whereas get out goes against higher droppages. He only has 1 mana left. I'm taking 4 damage. I'm definitely on my back foot, but the good news is he is down to 2 cards. And I have the world at my oyster, it feels like. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna play control-y here. In turn, it's working out for me decently so far. Earth King Lieutenant. Get out! Get out of here! Get out of town! Edinburgh Crab now costs 3. I had a feeling that was all he could do. So I was fine with taking the 4. Let's Storm Chaser's talents. Get an otter on the board. Then we're gonna hold up the 3 and start crabbing it up. I don't feel crabby. I haven't eaten that much food today. I might start feeling a bit hangry. He's going to attackers. I'm gonna stop before next. Oh, wait. Am I on that? Do I do it now? I'm gonna do it now. Just because I don't want to mess up the timing. I don't have a firm grasp on the timing of things yet. I have a feeling that I will mess it up, and that would be kind of embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? He's thinking about this. What is there to think about? I don't think there's many hasty guys in this allied deck, but I'm not sure. I did it at the right time. I felt like it was. Thank you for confirming that, James. Tap before he can declare. Thank you. Ooh, I did not expect that. No blocks. I'm going down to 3. In this economy. If I draw a center, ooh, he won. He won. He really won. But he's handless. He might not have. He might not have. Actually, Resolve. I get my Eddie Merc crap back. It's summoning sick though. The bummer. Submit 0. And now my Eddie Merc crab's for 2. So I can slide up hand here. Resolve. We shall choose the island because I want more flexible manas. And I'm not gonna flow state this turn. I will attack for 3. 13 to 3. I have 2 blockers and a backup in case that's not enough. Resolve. He's taken my remaining blocker. He only has 1 mana left. I'll resolve. I'm going to tap it down before he can draw a card in case he has an answer. Like maybe he draws another snakeskin veil. So I feel like that was the right time to do that. Now I'm at 6. Now I can flow state. Still very precarious situation here. Give me an elemental. Ooh. Yeah, that's going in my hand. Non-creature spell. That is definitely a creature. So sleight of hand I think is better. I'm going to play sleight of hand. Give me something impactful. That is not impactful. You're not listening to me. Ooh. But Eddie Merc Crab will come back. And then it will tap. Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive, yeah. But that's dangerous. I really... Oh, I want to do it so badly, though. Because that enters, right? And I can tap it. I probably don't need to do that, though. But I'll have 10. Saw it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna put him down below 10. So I can have lethal with 2 Eddie Merc crabs if Into the Flood Maw works the way I want it to. Stop before combat. I'm putting that stop marker in before combat. Is it gonna work? Resolve. Resolve. To his hand. Eddie Merc crab. Tap, tap. Resolve. He will probably suck up that Eddie Merc crab again because he has enough mana for it. But he's at 9. And I have 7 damage. But that's a blocker. But if he blocks with it, he will lose it. Ooh, I could see this going many ways. 2, 3. 3 manas, 1 card in hand. Ooh. Not hasty, though. Come on, Thunderflock. Come on, Thunderflock. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Haha, okie dokie now. No attacks. End turn. Clutch, it feels clutch. You might have this. I think I might. This will be a hell of a comeback if I do. Ooh, he's gonna go to 11 though. But I'll have 15. That's fine. He's gonna go to... I'm gonna say stop before combat. 12. Pain 1, 2. Vigilance. Perfect. Resolve. Resolve. I do not care. Resolve. 13. That's a lot, but I'm gonna have 15 damage on the board. I cannot... He's gonna pass the combat. I'm gonna first Into the Flood Maw, Earth Kingdom Jailer. Resolve. Resolve. Then I'm gonna tap down Earthen Ally, Earthen Ally. Then I'm gonna play my 3rd Eddie Merc crab. It's my version of Blue Eyes in this game. And I will tap this one down. And I will tap this one down. Resolve. Resolve. So now he has a blocker though. That's a problem. That is the problem. Pass. Flow state. Wait a second. No, I already played that. It's already level 2. All right, flow state. I can get a boomerang basics or something. No, I can't. No, I cannot. Ah, okay. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Okay. He has 5. I have 17 damage on board. He blocks a 5. And I'll have done 12 damage. I have 4 blockers to his... Wow. I lost. Wow. You know what? You know what? I think I misplayed. So I could have done this and then flow state. But I was really banking on having the mana for it. Whew. That's not good. Not good at all. I have to say no attacks and hope he doesn't buff the 2. Because I can block these. If he buffs it up. And there it is. Right? There it is. Yep, it's a 3. It is a 3. Earth King Jailer. He's sucking up an Eddie Merc Crab. Good game. Good game, but that was a lot closer than I anticipated it being. You got off to a hell of a start. I came back. Did I misplay? I think at the end there, but I don't think it would have made a difference. I don't think it would have made a difference. Oh, I don't know. Needed one more spell. Isn't that always the way? Man, what a cool deck. I really want to build that deck. Ooh. Leave challenge. Okay. Stranger. Fought admirably. One more otter or non-creature spell. You would have had enough. Just be like that sometimes. I'll pop in from time to time. Good stuff. Thanks so much, James. I appreciate you. And Stranger, if you still want to play, you can be my last game of the evening. I almost ended the stream without remembering that. That would have been a travesty. Let's see if Stranger is still on. I see him. He's online. I don't know if he's on the chat. So we'll see. There he is. All right. My record against Stranger is pretty poorly. Probably 20%, maybe even less. He's really good. But now he's facing a brand new deck. Let's see if I can turn that around. And by the way, anyone that's still watching me, not sure if there's many of you, but I'm 1 away from 50 on Twitch if you guys want to help me out. That'd be cool. I feel like 50 is a pretty decent milestone. I didn't think I'd had 50 at all. So I feel hashtag blessed. What time is it? 8:09? Holy guacamole. It is late. This is usually my bedtime lately. He's got a new profile pick. A dastardly one. 3 draw spells. Ooh, I like this. I like this much better than the last 2 hands that I've kept. They are sorceries, though. What would be better? I think I'm gonna go more aggro this time. Next turn, I'll do 2 sleight of hands. Ooh, yeah, that was the right choice. Maybe. Non-creature. Oh, that sucks for me. Opt or sleight of hand? Opt, sleight of hand. Let's do sleight of hand. Prowess. Choose one. Island. Let's do... Let's hold up the 1. Let's scare him into thinking that I have the answer to his Badgermole Cup, of which obviously we don't. But he might think we do. And that would be nice. Ooh, no, it's not. It is a Death Toucher with a scary, though. Innkeeper's Talent, I don't love that for me. So I'm gonna actually Spell Pierce this. See ya. Ooh, now we have 4 islands available to us. Let's start with sleight of hand again. Eddie Merc and a Get Out. That is the answer we were looking for. Okay. We will attack with the otter. Why not? I mean, we gotta get rid of the Death Toucher eventually, so why not now? If not now, when, you know what I'm saying? Alright. End turn. Badgermole Gub is going to get out. Innkeeper's Talent. Son of a Bisquick. Okay. Resolve. Can I counter a... No, I don't think I can do that. Yeah. Because it says spell. And spells are only spells when they're in the chat, in like the stack, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Pass. The +1/+1s come already. Pass. 2/2s coming at me. That has war. I should have... I was so scared of the Badgermole Cub that I should have reacted to the thing that was actually the problem. We'll take it. Ooh, another Stormfish Talent. I like that. We'll play that first. Sleight of hand into a Boomerang. Ooh, into the Flood Maw. That works. We will... This is a two drop, right? Yes, it is. I'm going to into the Flood Maw it. On his turn. That's probably what a good Magic the Gathering player would do, so I'm gonna try it. Normally I would have done it on my turn. Twitching Doll. Okay. Into the Flood Maw, Innkeeper's Talent. Give him my Otter Prowess. Now, I will allow the Twitching Doll to hit the board. Now, if he wants to tap down his Land of War Elf, his only remaining attacker, to play the Innkeeper's Talent, he cannot. He will, and then I'll Spell Snare it. I like what I just did. I don't have very many options here, so I will pay the 4 to get... I'm gonna get a Spell Snare back. Don't know why, it was just calling my name. I don't like the position I'm in right now. Come on. He's thinking about this. Kind of tells me that I might have a chance. And because we're in a game with a timer, I can't even step away to go to the bathroom. And I really have to go. Okay, there is not a 2-drop. That sucks. And I don't have 2 for the Get Out. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Alright, he's taking his time. I'm gonna be right back. Time to go. Oh. Oh, he's still thinking? There ain't no way. I came back and he's still thinking. Did my game glitch? If my game is glitching and we're not actually waiting for Stranger, I feel like Stranger would have told me in the chat by now. So I'm gonna assume it's a hard choice. Which maybe that means my position is better than I thought. Who knows though? Is he AFK? Usually Stranger plays very fast. His game crashed, there is no timer. Is that what that means? Yeah, I would have expected him to tell me. His whole computer might have crashed. Can you imagine if I didn't go the Bow's way? Well, if I didn't choose to go to the bathroom, I would literally be bursting. Crazy. Third Kid Patchy, thanks for telling me that there was no timer. I would have been waiting there like an idiot. I would have been waiting there like an idiot for so long. Ugh. Yeesh, the game crashed. I think you would have won, Stranger. Pretty positive about it. But I did have 2 counters in my hand. And who knows what I could have drawn afterwards, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty confident you had that one. Oh man, what a lame way to end the stream. But I am exhausted. So I'm gonna have to bid y'all adieu. Nice work tonight. See you next time, bro. I appreciate you, Bill. Thanks for hanging out with me as long as you have. You too, Stranger, my Third Kenpachi, Blastoderm, James, if you're still out there, DJ, all the homies. I missed y'all. But anyways, I will say once again, because I'm really bad at call to actions, there's, you know, the animation. Let's flame on a little bit. I'm 1 away on Twitch for 50 if y'all want to help me out. But if not, no problem. Hopefully I can hang out with you again later and soon. But until then, I hope y'all have a great night, a great day tomorrow. And yeah, that's all. I'm in the stream right now.